y'all, it's Rosie here, and I've got 24 more days until my gastric bypass surgery. So I just wanted to touch base really quickly. I weighed in this morning at 260, and yes, I put a photo up there because I was like, you know what, I haven't put the photo up there recently, and even though it's not changing, I'll just show you guys. And let's see. Oh, so this morning I kind of had like a lazy morning, so I actually made myself a 2-egg I'm sorry, y'all, omelet with kimchi and half a triangle of Laughing Cow low-fat cheese with, let's see, I didn't use any oils or anything, and I just did a little bit of soy sauce and sake in my eggs when I, poured them out in the pan. So really good. Very good and very filling. Then I had half of a milk chocolate Atkins protein drink, and for lunch, actually, I had the other half. And for dinner, I did another smoothie. Now, I know what you're thinking. She definitely needs to be eating more food than that, or eating like the meat with salads and stuff. But honestly, this was just about ease of use because like I just got back to the house. So I just picked up a protein smoothie from Smoothie King on my way home. So honestly, very high calorie, lots of protein. I think it's like 30 or 40 grams of protein in it. Today wasn't a great example, although if I think back, I feel like I have protein smoothies for a lot of my meals. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I worked out today, which was great, except again, I am exhausted. So your girl's just out of shape here. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be better. I did arms today, so maybe that's why. I'm gonna do legs tomorrow, so we'll call it good there. Other than that, I think that's about it for today. I did say that I would go ahead and put up a thing about the meal plan that I should be following, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've got like half a day off, so I will get that taken care of. Yeah, I was going to just start putting up the information that I received from the bariatric surgeon, just so you could kind of see what I received, what it entails, that kind of thing. Now, other than that, I was told on my last video that in the comments that Amberlynn Reid uploaded a new video, and this one is about her weight loss surgery. With that in mind, if you will give me a moment, I need to get prepared to react. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that I'm back and appropriately ready to do an Amberlynn Reid react, let's see. This is her week 5 update, week 5 weigh-in, weight loss surgery update. Okay. As someone who is only 24 days away from having gastric bypass surgery, I'm going to give my thoughts on this video, and let's hope, unlike the last two that I reacted to, this one actually talks about weight loss surgery. All right, let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of my weigh-ins. So every Sunday we're gonna do weigh-in, or Sundays that I can and I have a scale, because who knows, I could be on a vacation. That's not likely, but
I was about to say, that's not likely.
She's on a vacation and I'm able to do a weigh-in.
And where's she going on Sunday?
So my weigh-ins consist of 5 questions: weight related, body related, food related, just whatever related that this journey is. Does grammar. Then I'm going to get into like how the week went, etc., and my weigh-in. So for part of my weigh-in today, we're going to talk about the goals, because I am now a bariatric weight loss surgery patient. I am trying to get weight loss surgery, so if you're new to my channel, that is a goal that I have for this year, is I really want weight loss surgery.
Why the year? I thought that was like her like right now goal.
That don't come out. It's from my washer, and I have
we don't care where the stains are from, girl.
Softener, because you guys told me that is what is causing stains on your clothing, and you guys were right. So some of my clothing has these stains on them, and I'm just like, damn, and they don't come out. because
I
the
really
fabric
don't care
softener
about these
is so
stains.
crazy.
I want to hear more
So yeah,
about
I've
this.
officially stopped using
She's a
fabric
bariatric
softener because of you guys. So
patient
thank you guys for
now.
letting me know. So let's get into it. The first question is, are you using the stationary foot cycle Feline got you for Christmas in 2021? So I was using it, but as you guys know, I tore ligaments in my ankle.
The
and
dangle.
I was not able to use it then.
Now we
obviously.
can't use a
And
stationary
now, as my ankle is
bike
healing and doing its thing and getting its SHIT together, when I straighten my ankle,
oh my god, the dankle,
it kind of hurts. So
wait,
I am
so not only the scale
currently
hurts the
able to use
dankle,
it. No,
but the
I'm
stationary
keeping it for
foot
when
pedal that she
that
just
pain
got
lessens,
in
because
December
it has actually gotten a lot
hurts
better
it.
in that regard. Next question is, what's your BMI highest and what is it now? So I did my little BMI calculator. At my highest, I was 572.4 and my BMI was 104.8.
I still don't believe the 572.4.
Wow,
I've never
horrible.
believed it.
And
I
now
know our
it's
girl got to 600.
91.2, which is still horrible, but it's gone down 30.
Okay, I gotta pause on that 91.2 BMI. I knew how much she weighed, but I guess I never like stopped to do the BMI calculations to be like, wow. I still don't believe the 572.4. Never will. But the 89 pounds. Okay. 91.2. So the place I'm going to get my bariatric surgery done, they actually don't operate on people that are over like 60 BMI. Wow. Okay. Back into it.
13.6. So I don't really agree with the whole BMI thing. I know that's like a hot topic, but
We
it's
don't
like,
agree with BMIs
you
now.
can't judge
They're not real.
someone
BMIs aren't real.
based on a BMI, like a normal sized person, because you could be
What's
150
normal?
pounds with tons of muscle, or you can be 150 pounds with tons of fat on your body, and you can,
I'm already pausing it again. So like when you go into the doctor's office or the gym or something, they have this cool little scale. You take your shoes off and socks off and you hold it in your hands and it runs a slight electrical current through your body. And for those of you who've done it, awesome, you already know about it, but it runs a current through your body. And not only does it take your weight and you give it your height, it can tell like the density or whatever. It can differentiate muscle mass from fat mass and give you an accurate BMI. So the doctor can do that. The doctor can also use the little like pinch method that they were doing back in the day. They check all over your body and can give you a pretty close to accurate BMI, taking in your fat content, not the muscle. Okay, but whatever, girl. Here we go.
two individuals, both 150 pounds, both, 5'5", and their BMI comes out the same, but one of them has more fat, one of them has more muscle, so it's like,
I don't know what
BMI
someone
is,
150 pounds has to do with Amberlynn
like
Reid,
it's an
our
old
girl
way of
over
thinking,
500 pounds.
But at this size,
Really?
it's obvious this is not 500 pounds of muscles. I feel like BMI and calculating your BMI is important at this size, but like for the normal size,
I still don't care.
It doesn't make sense because there's so many factors that go into someone's body. Third question is, what's the next step for weight loss surgery? So
Tell
the
us.
next step for
The
weight
next
loss
step,
surgery
go.
is a lot. There's a lot. I have a whole list of things
Show us the
that
list.
I have to do.
Show us the list.
Etc. So as
What
I
are
do
the
them,
tests?
and as they're coming up and stuff like that,
When?
then I'll speak to you guys about them, because the biggest reason why I didn't have like a full video about my weight loss surgery day, my first appointment, is because it's just a lot of information. It's a lot of stuff. But I can tell you now that the next few things I will be doing is I have a scheduled doctor's appointment, because you have to get a letter. It's like a letter from your doctor saying, yes, I want my patient to get weight loss surgery. I think it would be good for them. So they have to like write a letter to the weight loss surgeon and fax it over. I have to get my labs done which
Labs are
I
pretty
have all this
normal. They've got to
scheduled.
do
My
that to make
doctor
sure
has
you're not
to go
going to
over my
like
labs,
have
and
another
then if there's
issue.
anything like that stands out that is not very good, then she has to relay that information over to the surgeon. And I also have an appointment to get my GI scanned. So it's just a scan of my GI where I have to drink this stuff, and then they do several like pictures of my chest. I have to take a course, which I think I'm gonna actually do today. And then I just have a few little things, like they want me to lose 1 pound. 1 pound.
They want her to
I
lose
swear
1
to
pound.
you, me and Felice were shocked because
Just
it's like
one.
you see this way on 600 Pound
Just
Life
one.
where it's
She could
like
pee
so extreme.
and lose like
It's
4
I want you
pounds.
to lose 30 pounds in a month. That's not realistic. And
30
this
pounds in a
program
month
is like,
at
that's not
500
realistic.
and
If you
whatever
could
that
do
she weighs.
You would have already done
30
that.
pounds
They
in a
just want you
month.
to improve
Totally normal.
your
Totally
weight and
realistic.
who you are now. That's eating habits, drinking habits, exercise, movement.
What's his class
etc.
though?
Oh my god, have I been
Show us the
on board
class.
this whole time? I hope not. So I will talk more about that, obviously. Next question is,
Talk
what
about it now.
part of your body are you most
I
excited
don't care about
to
these questions.
improve with weight loss? And it's simple. My heart and my lungs and my liver and my kidneys. I want to improve my insides, my organs, the part of my body that makes me function as a human. My brain, like, do I have fat on my brain? Probably. Like, I'm just truly excited to
Fat
improve
brain, Lynn.
my organs. And I know that's probably not the answer that this person was expecting, but that's the truth. It's
deep, Lynn.
It's not about physical. Of course, like, I can't.
Your organs are physical.
Not be as big, but it's very much like I'm ready for my breathing to get better. So that would be my lungs. I'm ready for my heart to beat better and be stronger, and that's my heart. So the last
Could we have just
question
left this as
does
my
quitting
organs?
Outpatient make you feel discouraged? No. Quitting outpatient.
Of course, it doesn't make her feel discouraged.
Like, I feel
she likes to quit everything.
I want to explain
literally
why.
Everything.
So going to outpatient and assuming that I am powerless over an eating disorder is not going to help with my weight loss. I was in an outpatient program of Health at Every Size where they didn't want to talk about weight
an
loss.
outpatient Health at Every Size.
Was,
not that I agree with it,
the eating disorder,
but
and it's triggering.
They still want her to lose weight.
Calories. They didn't want me.
They don't want her to do things like counting calories because they don't want to trigger her because she said that's a trigger.
Before,
but she don't want to stick with it because it's hard.
Seafood boil, have seafood boil. If you're craving a cheesy hamburger, have cheesy hamburger. And it just made me feel powerless because it's like I was fighting so hard to like get away from that.
She knows more.
I was trying to lose weight, but it's
she
like
knows more than the doctor, more than the psychiatrist,
we're not trying to lose weight.
more than the professionals.
Disorder. And it was just like, it didn't correlate with me at all. And I constantly wanted to just like give up. And
She did give up.
I started to see my psychologist. It started off with every other week.
They just want her to change how she looks at food.
And then it was like every
I feel like that's the goal.
And, it just, like,
and if she changed how she looked at
I
food, she would lose weight.
Health at Every Size. Take away the whole powerless effect. Like, take away all of that. And as a psychologist, amazing. Like, I
forgot she was dropping her psychiatrist.
She helped me through a lot because during our meetings, it wasn't just about food. I'm gonna be honest. 9 times out of 10, we were talking about my past.
They're trying to get to the root of why you have a binge eating disorder.
Mental health wise, we were talking about my relationship. We were talking about things.
It's like she just misses the point of
that we would talk
what these doctors and physicians, psychiatrists, psychiatrists, psychologists are trying to do.
I feel very empowered because it's like I left that, and the whole time I never felt like I had control. I never felt like this is what's going to help me lose weight. But now that I left that, and now that I am in the path to get weight loss surgery, I feel empowered. And I have already met someone actually at my first appointment because it was like a class, like an educational class that was part of it. and it was amazing. And like,
It was
one of the
amazing. Tell us the
people who actually
details.
worked there, like, I don't know what happened. I had to ask a simple
details.
question, and then
The
we kind of
emails.
like went into the surgeon's office, and we just were like talking for like 30 minutes, and then we like added each other on Facebook. Like, I've already met someone who has gone through the same thing, and it's just like little things like that that make me feel very,
Okay, I have to
very.
pause it again. Because, like, there are so many people who've had weight loss surgery. So many. You definitely didn't have to, like, just meet one at a meeting to talk to. I do think it's good that she's met someone who's had it and they've had a conversation about it. However, over that however many years she's been talking, it was like 2019 she was going to do weight loss surgery and then didn't follow through. Today, I commented on one of Justine's videos and about how I'm planning to have weight loss surgery. And there was multiple people in the comments who've already had weight loss surgery, like gastric sleeve or something like that, who are like really encouraging. You can see how much they've lost. Like, it's amazing. There's people all around you who have already gone through this, and they're pretty easy to find. There's even support groups on Facebook. You need to be talking to the doctor, talking to your doctor, and not dropping doctors every time you want to do something else and move on. Like, you could stick with this psychologist, psychiatrist. You could keep it. You don't have to switch to one just because they promote health at every size. It sounds to me like when you were in this outpatient program, they just wanted to change how you view food, your relationship with it, and help you get over your eating disorder, which is binge eating. Like, they're just trying to help you figure out your triggers and stop the binge eating, because you claim that's the only reason you've got to this size. It's definitely not the $3,000 on Uber Eats you spend in a month.
Like, hopeful. Like, I know that I've made the right choice. I'm choosing to save my life. Like, this is what's going to save my life, is losing weight. That is what is going to save my life. And
heck yeah, girl.
For the last year, it's like I've been fighting back and forth with like, okay, should I follow instructions with the outpatient or should I do it my way, or blah, blah, blah. It's been so confusing, and you guys have seen that. But finally I said, you know what?
I had to pause it again, y'all. Her way. Keyword, her way. Okay? That's how it always is with Amber. Her way. Should have all these doctors, a beast to beast, all these people that tried to help her, tried to give her information. Oh, they don't work for her. Counting calories is bad for her. Intuitive eating is bad for her. Optivia, Weight Watchers. I don't even remember all the things she's done. All these different people who've tried to help her. All these different like weight loss gurus tried to help her. Different doctors wanted to help her. And every time she quits because it's not right for her. And while I do understand that, because my weight has gone up, down, up, down, up, down, and then just up, 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 right? Trying different things like keto, etc., right? So I understand not everything's for everyone. However, when the doctor gives you instructions and then all of a sudden you're losing weight, but then you cave and get takeout, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, you cave and get takeout, and then you're like, oh, that's not for me. Like, obviously your way's not better because you kept gaining weight. Okay, back to it.
I'm choosing me and I'm doing me, and quitting outpatient was really hard, and it's like embarrassing because it feels like I failed something, but it's like I did not fail something. I just chose the thing that's gonna
Tell
save
yourself
my life.
you didn't fail.
Okay, so now
Tell yourself
on to like my weight
you didn't
and
fail.
stuff. So last week I weighed 520.0, and this week I weighed
520.0.
So that means I'm down 5 pounds, which makes
Wow.
me really freaking happy. The beginning of the week was
I mean,
kind of
that's
rocky.
amazing.
I'm slowly getting into
I'm
things.
glad.
And then when I had my appointment, you know,
what are you
they
eating?
taught how you're gonna eat after surgery, how you're gonna eat a little bit before surgery, how they want you to eat now. And it was just a lot of like education and like teaching you like what they expect from you and like how things are gonna go.
No,
so
you need to go
at
ahead and
current
start the
stage
diet
for
now.
me, they want me to eat less takeout, and they want me to eat several times a day because they taught a lot about like how your stomach, like when you get super hungry, it starts to like shrink and it sends off a lot of hormones. And for someone who eats a lot, those hormones can make you overeat, and that's why people overeat because they just don't eat.
That's why they want you to eat protein.
So
they want you to eat protein.
Like, you know, eat protein first, have, you know, a lot of
there
protein with fiber. And what I love is, like, they're like, don't be afraid of fruit. Don't be afraid of carbs. Like, you need those things, but have healthy carbs. And what they consider healthy is like whole wheat, whole grain, and things like that. And the fact that they only want me to lose 1 pound right now is very...
I'm gonna have to stop this for just a second. My diet. And let's compare. Let's talk about this. Pre-op diet. I feel like I was whipping out something important. The pre-op diet. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm going to make a separate video including this, but I just want to check some receipts for the Amberlynn. Reid. Let's talk about it. Drink at least 2 to 3 protein shakes a day. Well, you're supposed to do them as like snack or whatever, but I mean, you get so full and then you don't want to eat anything. So it's been working for me to just a periodic meal replacement from it. Now, here's the thing. You're supposed to pretty much avoid carbs at all costs. Like, yeah. And the purpose of the whole diet is to help shrink your liver prior to surgery by depleting stored glycogen. Okay, so in short, you really need to cut out carbs and sugar. And I'll just give you like the short recommendations. I really will do a separate video, but y'all, I gotta put this in here before she starts talking so we can have a comparison moment. Eat raw and cooked vegetables, as many as you want. However, you should avoid peas, corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pasta, rice, bread, yams, cereals, oatmeals, popcorn, refined grain, and sauces and sugar. Now, obviously, fruit is okay. However, they left a little note in here that you should be wary that some fruits have more sugar than others. Just like blueberries are full of carbs. So you can have a handful of blueberries, but don't go eat a whole pack of blueberries. Now, you need to get 2 servings of 4 ounces of lean protein a day. Chicken, turkey, fish, lean ground beef, eggs, or tofu. Now, I've been getting mine from eggs and tofu mostly. I love fish, but I like fried fish or like local fried fish or sushi or sashimi. Ooh. Okay, now I'm making myself hungry. But see, here's the limit on here. When it asks you to have fruit, on mine, it says half a cup in a day. And they put like berries and strawberries in there. So not as many pieces of fruit as you want. And also, you only need to do half a banana. Like if you're going to do a banana and add it to something, only do half. Anyway, substitute in unsweetened almond milk, coconut milk, or 2% to your protein shakes if you're using powder. Now, I do like unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk because milk is full of sugar. Now, add things like chia seeds, almonds, nuts, or psyllium husk to help you stay satisfied. So you could add those into like a bowl or into your protein shakes, something like that. And just for a little added boost. However, again, almonds, like you need to keep that down to like 7 almonds. And then you need to be taking in 50 to 60 ounces of water. And you also can't have anything carbonated. So no carbonated water, no beer, no soda. That includes her little diet sodies. And you're not supposed to have caffeine. Coffee, black tea, nothing with caffeine in it. So I've been doing like uncaffeinated teas. I'm from the South, y'all. We have to have tea like every day, all day. Hot tea, iced tea, cold tea, sweet tea, whatever. But can't have caffeine, so I've been rotating out what I would normally drink, just like black tea, So like an Irish breakfast tea or something like that. And instead, I have started doing like, well, I love green tea anyway, but that's not the point. These are the like cold teas. So this is a watermelon mint cold tea. No caffeine, nothing like that. Yesterday I did like a peached mango cold tea throughout the day. They have no sugar. They have nothing in them. I think maybe there's like 5 calories or something, if that. It's probably 0 calories. And you can have 2 or 3 of them through the day to keep that like, I need tea today. And nothing's carbonated. You're not getting caffeine. There's no sugar. So there's substitutes out there, you know. And honestly, I found I really like this. So, and oh, I got a straw. We're straw girls now. Okay. Let's go back 11 minutes in and see what she's allowed to eat. Because they told me to steer clear of bread, even whole wheats, anything like that. There's no room in the diet for anything like that. Girl, you really need to just be like gluten-free. I've been trying to cut out gluten anyway. I used to be gluten-free back in the day, and y'all, I was skinny queen. So let's just, or what is it? Skinny legend? Skinny legend. Okay. 11:29.
It makes me feel good, but I do have my own goals. I do not want to have
just 1
surgery
pound
in the 500s. So I'm not getting surgery anytime soon. My goal is to have it this year though, but it's not like, oh, in a couple weeks. That would be nice, but that's not realistic. I want to
Oh, see, now she's
like,
already backing us off.
498. I mean, that's a little
Right, but she's only 15 pounds away. 15, supposedly. She didn't weigh in on camera. 15, girl.
My next appointment, and
I've already lost 17 in 17 days.
Because I want to show them that I am serious about this. Because I am serious about this. Something clicked. Something happened.
1 pound.
I feel new and improved.
1 pound.
And rejuvenated, and I just feel like this is it. This is what I want. This is what I need.
I thought Instagram got you down.
So they do want you to slowly stop drinking carbonation. So I actually saw the
see, carbonated
there, obviously.
Told y'all.
This is the little paper. She wrote all my little goals down on here. So I am allowed
shows
to
the paper.
4 diet sodas a day. I used to have 4, so she said, let's just make it 2.
No.
And start drinking a little bit more water.
0. Just go to 0.
Eating out. I don't have to like stop takeout completely.
Well, we know she didn't drink water for 4 days earlier this month.
But I just feel like takeout is triggering for me, so I'm gonna like limit. Like
this just doesn't seem like what the doctor would say.
For, like exercise, they want me to exercise like 2 to 3 times a week. So I set myself up a little exercise program that I'm going to be doing.
But the dankle.
Just like super simple, starting off slow.
The dankle.
Everything is so manageable right now. And it's like they don't tell you, okay, you have to go home and just eat 1,200 calories. Like, it's so dumb to think that someone who is like a food addict or binges here and there, someone who struggles with weight and who has
it's not dumb.
Like, their whole
I'm an overeater.
Go home after one meeting and just eat 1,200 calories. It's so unrealistic, and it's just setting someone up for failure. Things do get a little more
they do
strict, obviously. Like right before surgery,
I've done it.
They taught you with like slides.
I'm doing it.
You got to like look up on the TV. Like it was a whole class, like an educational class.
You don't need to wait until right before surgery.
You have to shrink.
Go ahead and start.
2 weeks before surgery. But a lot of people, like, because I get messages from y'all, like, and I'm not talking just, like, kindness.
No.
I'm also talking, like, hate. Like, on
according to this, the higher your BMI,
the diet that they put you on.
I've already got to pause this, y'all. This is sus. It's like she's feeding her own narrative, like, oh, it's okay if I do all these things until closer to surgery. That's a terrible way to look at it. You're starting to go to the class, like, let's go ahead, start doing the diet, and just watch the weight come off. Watch yourself feel better. You just said you want to get your, I don't know why I did, insides healthier. Like, let's do it. But now, I'm going to whip out the paper. Y'all see this? Maybe? Something? Look at that chart. For any BMIs over 60, anything over 60, you should be starting the pre-op diet 4 months prior to surgery. That's how long it's going to take to shrink your liver. 4 months at a BMI that high. So I would be willing to bet right now, which I'm not a gambler, but I would bet right now that they did not say that to her at her appointment, that it's okay that she keeps eating out and keeps having carbonated beverages, etc. They want you to stop having carbonated beverages, according to this, 4 months before the surgery. And honestly, if she could do this diet for like 2 weeks, she'd be in the 400s. I'm a fraction of her size, and following this diet for 2 weeks plus a little bit, I've already lost 17 pounds. So at a much higher weight, she would probably have lost, at 2 times my size, she would have lost 30 pounds. And that's approximate. That's my guess, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna use my paper that I printed for you guys. Pretty sure that she would already be in the 400s. Like, if we gave her 2 weeks doing this diet and made Winifred make sure she actually sticks to it, I think she'd be in the 400s, 100%.
You have to just drink liquid. No, that's just one day before surgery. The week before surgery and 2 weeks before surgery, which obviously is not right now. It's not even close for me.
For 3 days before surgery, you need to be doing a clear liquid diet with a little bit of Greek yogurt, plain.
Anyways, some months ago when we were doing keto, and I absolutely loved it. It was just my gallbladder that was like, meh. And this surgeon is actually
I forgot she quit keto again.
Surgeon, #1 surgeon in the state where I am going, and they do it robotically. And normally,
it's laparoscopic.
They actually taught this there. Normally, the surgeon has like one robotic in their like hospital or whatever, but they have 2, and they said it's very rare for a bariatric facility to have 2, but they have 2 because of how good they are. This surgeon has won awards.
I'm happy that she's happy, but I'm skeptical. There's like some warning like bells going off right now.
I have a lot of support around me. Feline is a big support, like such a huge support. And even the people there, like,
I look orange.
They were telling her, I can't wait for you to come back. Like, they know that it's like a package deal. Like, I think they know that when patients come in, they need that person. They need that support because it's gonna be it's a rough ride. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Oh, and I forgot another thing is I am waiting for a psychologist to call me to do the evaluation. That's another thing that is currently happening. There is a lot more.
So she is going to do the eval.
Things that are currently happening right now. And then we start diving a little bit more into like the nitty gritty, but these are just like the blanket surface things. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been talking for too long. So yeah, that's just like a little bit of my goals and things like that for now. And obviously things will change and goals will change and appointments and different things will happen. And I'll let you guys know as the days go on.
I'm going to keep it short since I talked forever earlier. I am very excited that she's excited. And I do want our girl to lose a lot of weight. And I want her to have the surgery and be successful and make her insides healthier, insides better, whatever she said. But there's some, just a couple of alarm bells going off for me as someone who's having this surgery in like 24, 23 days, something like that. No. I think if you went in for this appointment, they definitely told you to go ahead and get on this diet. They also probably told you how easy it would be for you to drop under 500 following this diet. And I can only imagine at 515 pounds how large your liver is. So those are my thoughts. I'm very happy this video was actually about weight loss surgery and I didn't waste my time like I did on the last two. But I'm interested to see how this progresses, honestly. But I'm definitely skeptical of a couple of the things she said in regards to the meal plan. Okay. Well, that's it for me. And I will be back tomorrow with a daily update. And if she posts something else about weight loss surgery, I'll be here. All right. Bye, guys.